Bitch, I'm a
No. They're telling us to exit. They're telling us to exit.
Can't, she's standing in front of me.
Street or lean on buildings.
There was a man named Joe Cummings who went through an unsettling experience in his apartment. He began to realize that someone seemed to be watching him, which left him deeply disturbed and uneasy. One night, Joe noticed that his food was disappearing for no clear reason. At first, he assumed his wife must be getting up in her sleep to eat, but she denied it and believed Joe was just trying to mess with her. Wanting to prove that something strange was happening, Joe decided to install a camera. What the footage revealed shocked him. A woman emerged from a concealed area in the apartment, possibly a small closet or loft. It's hard to describe the exact space, but she had apparently been living there in secret for several weeks without Joe ever realizing it. A person describes their growing fear about being followed by someone. They explain that the same individual has been trailing them since earlier in the day, and they feel an urgent need to get away. They recall barely managing to avoid being followed onto a subway train and carefully making their way back home. However, to their shock, the person sees the stalker again the next day in the common areas of their building. They notice that the stalker is on the wrong floor and desperately beg for someone to let them inside, repeating their plea with increasing panic and urgency. A young girl realized that she was being followed by someone who refused to leave her alone.
Also, please do not sit on the street or lean on buildings.
Hey, man. Can I take your picture? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Come on. Nice.
Fortunately, a watchful young man stepped in and helped her out. Someone inside a car recorded a disturbing incident they experienced. They noticed something unusual about the vehicle in front of them, though they couldn't clearly make out what was happening at first. The truck ahead seemed intent on forcing them to stop, which made the situation extremely stressful. Even though they were terrified, they managed to drive around the truck without any immediate harm.
I've never seen anything like this.
I hope all these cars are calling the cops. I have to drive fast to get in front of her.
I know.
Dude, I don't know what to do.
Keep driving. I know. We have a really bad emergency on Highway 9 or Highway 80, and we're right now passing Dutch Flat Road. We have a vehicle that has been following us, telling us that she's a cop and keeps trying to tell us to pull over, and it's
Swerving in front of us.
yes, we're in the white Mazda. Yes, ma'am. She keeps trying to hit us off the road.
I'm freaking out. Me.
Yes. She just hit our car. She's pushing us off of the road. Yeah, she's pushing us off the road. She's coming for us. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Vanessa. Put it in reverse.
Things became even more frightening when the truck driver suddenly ran toward them and claimed to be a police officer, falsely saying that they were under arrest. The people in the car were frozen with fear, only able to watch as the situation escalated. At the same time, a 911 operator remained on the phone and instructed them to leave the area and head to the nearest police station.
No. They're telling us to exit. They're telling us to exit.
Can't, she's standing in front of me, dude.
We don't know what to do. CHP office. She's telling us that we're getting arrested.
Dude, she's so confusing. She's so
It says next right fuel. We're trying. I don't know if we already passed Dutch Flat or not. Do exit. Please make sure somebody's right there. She's crazy.
Right
please.
behind us.
Yes. Take another right. There's a 76 gas station.
Good,
Take
she's
a right.
definitely following me.
There's a right.
Take a right, highway.
She said it's a really short little road. Take a right. Yes, we're taking a right here.
The truck continued to chase them relentlessly, increasing their panic. Just when things felt hopeless, the passenger spotted a real police officer nearby.
An officer parked right here in the vehicle. Can he help us, please? Can he help us? Please, go to the officer. Go to the officer. Go to the officer. Okay. Please, make sure he helps us. Please, help us. Please.
They quickly drove toward the patrol car, and to their relief, the truck driver immediately retreated and stopped following them. In a small town in California, a young woman named Kayla found herself caught in a deeply unsettling situation. A former friend of hers, Thomas, had developed an intense and unhealthy obsession with her, even though she had made it very clear that she did not share his feelings. On April 10th, 2020, a doorbell camera captured part of what happened. Thomas began flooding Kayla with text messages and voicemails, and it quickly became obvious that his behavior was becoming more erratic and alarming. At first, Thomas sounded apologetic, but over time, Kayla realized that his fixation ran much deeper than she had thought. The voicemails revealed that he was not in a stable state of mind, as he repeatedly confessed his love and insisted they should be together, even after she stopped replying to him altogether. The situation escalated when Thomas declared that he was coming to her house, completely disregarding her requests for distance and privacy.
Hey, Kayla. Listen, I want to make sure you're not too worried about what happened at the party last week. I had an amazing time, and I think you're goddamn beautiful. And I'm sorry I got so sick. I wanted to come be with you while you were getting ready, and I was just so totally out of it, and I'm sorry. God, I think I might love you, and I'm sorry, and I'm gonna give you some space. I want to be there for you and be there for you, and I can't get you out of my head, and I want to be there for you. God damn it. God damn it. And all I can do is think of you and want to be with you, and I want to be with you. I want to be your Flynn Rider, and I want to do everything for you. God damn it, babe. You're amazing. You are amazing. You're my knight.
The recorded footage later showed him arriving at her doorstep despite her clear lack of interest. Kayla then discovered that Thomas had been using a false name, Thomas Castle, which was a reference to a character from the Marvel series, The Punisher. This discovery made her even more uneasy about who he really was and what his intentions might be.
Shining armor, and I'm so fucking terrified of you, and God, I love you so much. So much. Please call me back. No, I lied. I'm not gonna give you some space. I'm sorry. I'm coming over. I know you're up and thinking about me. I'm sorry. I'm fucking God. I'm not sorry. God, I'm coming over. Fucking, I'm already driving. I've been driving the whole time. God damn it. God damn it. I'm coming over. Fucking, I'm not gonna give you space. I know you called me back. I saw that. Yep. I know you're up thinking about me. God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I'm coming over. One way or another, I'm coming over. Fucking whatever, however, whatever. God, I'm coming over. I'll see ya. I'll be there in like 10 minutes or whatever. Whatever. I'm coming over right now. Damn it. I'll see ya. Bye. I love you. I'll drive into the field. God damn it. Things like that, son. Kayla, I am goddamn crazy. I'm crazy for you, God damn it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I am crazy. Oh, that one could be a cop. That one could be a cop. We just don't know. All right. I'll settle. Anything for you, my queen. Anything for you. I'll settle. I'm going slow. My phone is dying anyway. I'm still going to drive by your house in the middle of the night, though. I dare you not to have your blinds open to check. I'm crazy. Maybe you'll never know if I did it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Following the incident, Kayla and her friend Rayavon contacted the police and were able to obtain a legal order that prohibited Thomas from approaching them. Eventually, he vanished from their lives, and Kayla took additional steps to ensure all contact was permanently cut off. To this day, his whereabouts remain unknown. This disturbing story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of setting firm personal boundaries and shows how dangerous obsessive behavior can become. Kayla's decision to seek help and protect herself stands as a message of hope for others facing similar threats. A person is shown secretly following a woman. The black and white footage captures a terrifying encounter between the stalker and the woman as he suddenly attacks and stabs her without any warning. It's hard to imagine anything more frightening than this. The disturbing footage shows a bold crime taking place in the middle of the day. In this upsetting event, an elderly woman is targeted by a robber as she is returning home from the bank. As she arrives at her house, the thief quietly sneaks up behind her car and carries out the robbery. Wearing a black hood and possibly a mask, the criminal quickly runs away, leaving the defenseless elderly woman standing there in a state of shock and disbelief. The Ring camera records the stalker neighbor in action. He boldly shows up at the woman's home and starts lecturing or scolding her about who knows what, but the woman is confident and strong enough to stand her ground and send him away.
Bitch, I'm a bitch. I got one too. Come on, guy. You a live ass bitch. Come on, man.
There was a disturbing man who caught people's attention at a grocery store after he was seen secretly taking photos of young girls wearing shorts. The person who shared the video explained that even though store security and staff were aware of what was happening, they were unable to stop him. Whenever someone mentioned calling the police, the man would immediately flee the area. Eventually, a courageous individual confronted him and demanded that he show what was on his phone as proof of his actions. They insisted that he reveal any pictures or videos he had taken of the innocent teenage girls. The person was confident in what they had witnessed and believed the man should be held accountable. They argued that if he truly had nothing to hide, he should have no problem showing his phone without hesitation. However, the man appeared nervous and embarrassed. He tried to dodge the accusations and walk away, but the person who had seen everything refused to let him escape. They were determined to uncover the truth and make sure the man faced consequences for his behavior. The confrontation continued, with the brave individual standing firm to defend the privacy and dignity of the young girls. While the outcome was uncertain, one thing was clear. The disturbing behavior had been witnessed, and the man could no longer avoid responsibility for his actions. She tapped the record button on her phone, her irritation clearly noticeable in her voice. The man had been constantly speaking to her through her earbuds, and she had finally reached her limit. Wearing her AirPods, she decided to capture what was happening on camera.
I'm recording myself because this man has been literally talking to me in my earbuds. I have my AirPods in, obviously, and I'm recording myself because this man keeps talking to me. Isn't that so great? On the same day that women's rights were taken away, freaking love this for myself. I love this for myself. Anyway, guys, I got some wine. I just can't stand this.
Ever since they got off the train, he had been relentlessly following her, an unwanted presence that refused to leave her alone.
trying to put so much distance between me and him. He literally has been following me since we got off the train, and I saw this to do this on TikTok, and I'm walking by a bunch of other people, but I'm putting distance between myself and that man right now. Stay safe, guys. Please. Please.
The nerve of this stalker was unbelievable. He even went as far as reporting the girl's father to the police, claiming that he had been threatened. This was the very same girl he had been obsessively following and harassing.
I was going to play a song for a woman that I kind of like, and I got there, and she saw me, and she immediately pulled away, and I wasn't forcing her to listen or anything, you know. I just wanted to play the song for her, you know, give her her own choice if she wanted to be with me. Pulled away from me, and so I chased her a little bit, just because, I don't know, women are crazy. Like, I felt like she, like, wanted me to chase her.
Do you not think chasing somebody's crazy?
Well, it's just like, I only went like a couple blocks down the street.
I'm just saying, don't you think chasing somebody's crazy when they obviously don't want to?
Well, I had my song playing, and I wanted to, like, her to hear it. Her father called me up, and he made some threats to me and to my life.
Chasing his daughter?
Yeah, but it wasn't chasing. It was like going down a couple streets. Like, that's like fun to women. Like, women like that, a little bit of excitement.
No, they don't.
What about, like, where women like to have fantasies?
Well, apparently this girl doesn't.
Well, who knows? Most women do like having fantasies. She's being controlled by him.
That's fine. That's fine. That's her choice, right? Free choice, free will.
I think she should go do.
Okay, you need to leave.
You know what happens when women don't ever, you know, come to terms with themselves? Bad shit happens. Me trying to get her to be straight. Something is wrong about that.
Inside a store, a man becomes aware that something troubling is happening and decides to get involved to help. Although neither the girl nor the stalker is directly shown, we see the moment being recorded by someone nearby. The man and the girl pretend they already know each other, using this as a way to come up with a plan for her to safely get away.
My aunt is here. Do you want to...
Oh yeah, really? And Claire?
Yeah, and Claire.
They leave the area together, and the girl quietly thanks him for stepping in. It appears that the stalker had been trying to convince her to go back to his place, but the man's quick thinking stopped the situation from getting worse.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for helping me.
Situations like this do not happen often, since many people hesitate to step in when someone may be in danger. Still, these moments highlight how powerful simple intervention can be. If you were faced with something similar, would you have the courage to act? Good Samaritans may be rare, but when they do step forward, their actions can truly make a difference. In a deeply disturbing story of personal boundaries being violated, a brave woman has spoken out about her frightening ordeal with a disturbing stalker who lived nearby. She explains how her life changed dramatically when she discovered that this neighbor had secretly installed listening devices all around her home, including one shockingly placed on her bed. For safety reasons, her identity remains undisclosed. She first began to sense that something was wrong after hearing strange noises and realizing that people somehow knew details of her private conversations. This invasion of her personal space left her feeling exposed, unsafe, and deeply unsettled, which pushed her to take action. Determined to uncover what was really happening and protect herself from further intrusion, she decided to install security cameras throughout her house. This decision turned out to be crucial in revealing the full extent of her neighbor's disturbing behavior. To her horror, the footage captured him attempting to retrieve the hidden devices he had planted inside her home. The most terrifying moment came when she watched him tamper with the device placed on her bed, the one place where she should have felt completely safe and protected. A cautious woman notices two unfamiliar cars parked in her neighborhood. Something immediately feels wrong, as if the vehicles do not belong there. She keeps her attention fixed on them, closely watching their movements. While keeping an eye on the situation, she starts taking her baby out of the car. At that moment, it appears the people inside the two vehicles have not yet noticed her husband, who is crouched down behind their own car. After some time, the two cars suddenly stop, and it becomes clear that they have realized she is not alone. Sensing potential danger, her husband quickly lowers himself even further to stay hidden. The people in the cars, now aware of his presence, ask whether he is trying to sell their Honda. Trusting her instincts, the woman decides that it is best to remove themselves from the situation. Choosing safety over curiosity, they leave the area immediately, unwilling to risk what might happen next. These individuals explained that they were heading to work when they realized someone was following them. They shared how unsettling it was to deal with situations like this as a gay boy. The person was openly staring at him without any sense of shame or hesitation, which made the experience even more frightening.